why won't he just pick up?
It says you've called like 40 times.
Shut up! You don't understand. I found a boyfriend.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Just come up to your room so you can meet him.
Why are you in my...
This game is called Your Boyfriend. But, disclaimer, this game is not for you if you're under the age of 18. So don't go looking for it, okay? I've seen a lot of YouTubers play this game, but I haven't seen anything about it. So I thought I'd give it a try. Besides, I've had a lot of Sharkies asking me to play this.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit about this game too, and it seems really up.
Wait, is it?
I mean, just by the picture, yeah, it kind of seems like it.
My life has been chaotic. My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest and ran straight to college. I got an apartment and a job. Even that has become unbearable. Working at the local Greasy Spoon diner doesn't pay the best, obviously. So finding a roommate was my only recourse to be able to afford an apartment. Now, my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our apartment for late night study sessions. Oh, I wonder what they do in these study sessions.
Oh, I'm sure they study each other very well.
They do. My sleep schedule is wrecked. And top it off, the rent is late. You know what that means? They barely get any sleep because they probably
do math.
Yeah, they do math. That's what that was.
Solve equations.
I've heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, my friendship is strained with my friend, making excuses for why they need me to cover their half of the rent. This is trying to tell us something. Maybe we shouldn't be roommates.
What are you trying to say, you freak?
Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to scrape by every month. Picking up a second job will drive me to an early grave at this point. The park gives me a chance to have much needed alone time. Yeah, it looks really peaceful. After going through so much stress. Must be nice. This part of the park in particular is my favorite because it's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. The only people who come here are the groundkeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and breathe out the tension from my body so that I could enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn to face the interloper. Wait, who could be sitting here? I thought I was alone.
Oh.
Oh!
Whoa. Hey, take it easy. It's just me.
Who's you? I don't know you. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench.
You're a jumpy one, aren't ya?
Scooting awkwardly towards me, a shy smile creeps over his face. I keep my eyes on him like a hawk, unsure what his intentions are. Not once do his unblinking eyes stray from mine. Is he human? I mean, he's kind of cute in his own way.
Wow, really? You think so? Yeah?
I think so.
You're into that? Let's revisit that question in a couple minutes, see what he does with you. So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? Just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting out here all alone like this and so far from the jogging track. Red flags, red flags.
A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arms over my chest and slide myself away from him, perching closer to the edge of the bench. Oh, this man is full of red flags already. Does a sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? The stranger picks up on my unease, refraining from moving any closer towards me, crossing his fingers in between his legs. He smiles warmly.
I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi.
I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. It's like he wants to wrap his arms around me in comfort, fingers twitching.
Look, I know this is sudden, very sudden, but if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Already? We're moving. We're moving way too fast.
He didn't even ask for your name.
Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, he's weird. I can't tell if it's just him being socially awkward or eccentric. What? Why? Why is he interested in me of all people?
Well, I am your boyfriend.
No? What? Since when?
Since now, I guess.
What the hell?
You're about
this is
to,
getting weird.
Yeah. No, this is when you lie and tell them your friends are right around the corner or some red flags, buddy.
Yeah, this is where I take out my pepper spray, sir.
Pew 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 pew. Bye bye, boyfriend. Isn't that why you are here?
What? My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we were in a relationship? The stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. The hell am I supposed to say?
Oh.
The dinner does sound
Just go-
nice.
Wait, yeah, do tell him that. Yeah, tell him that. Yeah.
I guess. It's not like I'm doing anything. Anyways, and it would be a nice break from the monotony. God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours. This guy seems interesting. Enough to keep my mind off things. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's
Interesting.
do it. You know, if I die, then oh well.
A few moments later.
Good morning.
Oh well, just oh well.
Oh well.
What if he,
Natural
like, chains
selection
you
will
up
take
and-
me.
Really? That's great.
He beams, holding my hand in his own. Oh, we're in holding hand terms now?
Oh yeah.
This
I mean, we are
fast?
boyfriend and girlfriend apparently.
I guess?
I'll see you tonight at 7, okay?
Standing up from the bench, he pauses, realizing something. Oh, yeah?
Oh, I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know I sound
Absent-minded, that's a long word. Wait, he's smart.
Absent-minded?
He's got the brains. He's got his vocabulary.
okay. It's not that big of a word, all right. Absent-minded, yeah, whatever. Okay. Also, I'm just excited. How about that old diner downtown? It's nice and quiet, so no one will disturb us.
You mean the one that I work at? He's talking about the
Oh
diner
my
I work
God.
at.
Does he?
What?
Hey, that's a good place though. That's safe. That's safe. You know the people there.
The diner downtown? Which one?
You know, the one that you work at.
Oh, he's swinging with red flags. He's swinging the
That's
red
bad.
flag right in
That's
front
bad.
of me.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
that's
what
good
the
though.
hell?
You would like to go there. Yeah, I mean, you probably should give in to whatever he wants. You know, gaslighting.
You know what? Yeah, let's see what he's on about. Life would be so boring if I didn't see, you know,
Well,
like what
no,
if.
I don't mean it like that. Like
Oh.
no, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh, okay.
Great. See you tonight.
And just like that, he hurries off with a skip in his step, as though he had just won the lottery. I watch as he disappears down a path that bends around a shallow hill. The park is quiet again, the serene loneliness setting in once more. Songbirds sing in nearby tree. I sit there for a while, replaying the scene and strange encounter in my head. Well, I mean, yeah, that was a pretty strange encounter.
Yeah, strange is an
But-
understatement.
I might have just gotten a boyfriend out of
Okay.
it.
He knows where you work. You've never seen him before. He said you were his boyfriend before he even asked for your name.
A man who notices these things and is smart,
yeah, I hope
who
you get
uses
kidnapped.
big
I hope you
words.
get kidnapped.
I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such a liking to me. However unusual it seemed, It's nothing like I've seen in movies or television. But then again, if I were Hollywood attractive, maybe it would be so normal that it would be almost annoying. I feel my cheeks flush as I reflect on him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" What a gentleman. A
Okay.
shy smile creeps from the corners of my mouth. He must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. Oh, the bird stopped singing as I feel a knot grow in the pit of my stomach. Am I getting a bad feeling about this?
Or did you see something? Is there someone? Is he watching you?
He could be. And what is my intuition saying? Uh-oh. Wait, how did he know?
You're just now realizing that?
I
That's
guess
just
it's
now
just
hitting you?
now hitting me.
Okay.
I guess I was too flabbergasted at what he said, right?
Yeah, you were. You were so just swept away by his may I?
But
and
hey, he
my
noticed. He noticed what
Okay,
I do.
okay, okay, yeah.
He would probably be the type
That's
of
all it
man who
takes.
listens to all of my problems.
Or he's just someone who was stalking you and knew exactly what you wanted to hear.
You seem like a hater. 7 p.m. I show up at the diner, feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place I work at for a completely spontaneous dinner date, and with a complete stranger who somehow knew that I worked here. Weird.
Yeah, somehow.
Diner isn't very busy tonight, which is surprising. Even though I work here, the diner is my first choice for dinner. Maybe he was another customer that I had never paid attention to. While at work, I let my mind drift, and after a while, I go on autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to names and faces, even if they're regulars. Maybe he was one of those regulars, building up his courage to ask me out every day, but eventually losing his nerve. I mean, I can totally see that happening.
Yeah, it does seem plausible.
It's kind of a cute thought, though I consider if it's wise to encourage him. Taking my
Okay, you're
seat,
just not gonna
I
worry about the
wait.
red flags.
What?
Yeah, nothing.
Those red
Keep going.
flags look magenta to me, okay?
That makes no sense. I think you're just colorblind or stupid.
No!
No,
Red
it's
is
fine,
the
it's fine.
color
Let's see how this
of
goes.
blush. Red flags can be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Taking my seat, I wait, checking the old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. Notice he is 5 minutes late. I might as well buy myself a milkshake in the meantime. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me here on my day off. I imagine that she will tell me, "Job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth writing home about." After serving the stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. At least the milkshakes are good. They are really old-fashioned kind, made with real ice cream and ingredients, unlike the powdered mix and flavored syrups at the fast food places. You know, those are really hard to find nowadays.
True, like actual handmade ice cream, yeah.
Oh, I dream of nice handmade. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about his face.
Oh my god, his face was a circle. It was just a fucking circle.
You don't see
with
what
no
I see.
details.
You don't see what I see.
No,
I
I
think
don't,
you're a
apparently.
hater.
Okay, was it his round, ugly, small face, or big face?
What is
or was
wrong
it his
with you?
wonderful personality where
He
he
noticed
was
me.
clearly stalking you?
No, he just pays attention to the small details.
No, he was clearly stalking you outside your restaurant where you work and following you around and followed you to the park
Anyway,
and knew
the
exactly what you wanted to
waitress
hear.
must have been less busy than I assumed
Uh-huh.
because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pull a spoon from my vintage glass and lick it clean. I want to lick something clean of his. His spoon, of course, from the shake that he'll order. So good! I stir the shake a little before I take a sip. A man rushes through the diner's front doors, like he ran the whole way here with something tucked carefully under his arm. Is that my date? Is that him? I immediately
really-
recognize his sleeves, hoodie, and blue shirt. It is him! It's him! Levi, he's
You
here.
have worked yourself up so much for this, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Aren't you happy for me?
No.
Okay, well, you're just a hater.
Yeah, I am a hater. Sorry.
He quickly scans the diner in panic. He probably thought that I already left. I wave him over, and relief spreads across his face. Winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sits across from me. Hi! Hi! You're late.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to make a quick stop.
As he speaks to me between breaths, I try to place where he might have been coming here. The stranger pulls out the long white box that he was carrying, placing it on the table and sliding it over to me.
Let me guess, he's gonna give you his favorite flowers. Your favorite flowers, huh?
What if he proposes to me? Oh, I would say yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Come on, I want to see what he bought me.
Here, I bought this for you. Thinking about earlier today in the park, it might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. I thought I might get you a little something as a way of apologizing.
It's not creepy at all.
If it's awkward for you, of course.
You got something for me, really? It had better not be a severed ear or fingers or something. Although I wouldn't mind it. Opening the box, I see 2 long stem roses with deep red petals. The thorns were removed, and they're
So
bound by
obvious.
shimmering black silk ribbon. He removed the thorns because he didn't want me to get hurt. Oh, you're lovely, thank you. I take the roses in my hand gingerly. Gingerly? As if they were still. I draw the aroma in deeply. They are so wonderfully fresh and fragrant. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I have nothing. You're just,
You are just
really
preying
loving
on
those
my
stupid
downfall.
roses.
You don't like it when I'm happy, do you?
He probably just ran over to the fucking Walmart down the road and he's like, hey, give me your roses.
I don't care. It's the thought that counts.
Oh, it's a thought that count. Yeah, okay. He's trying to abduct you. He wants you to come
Read
back
your
with him.
line,
I guarantee
read
you he's
your
gonna ask you.
line.
He's gonna ask you
Read
to come
your
back home.
line.
It's no bouquet or anything, but I thought that they looked nice.
He smiles as he watches me admire his gift. They are very nice, thank you. I place the flowers back in their box, and the stranger averts his eyes for a spit, so as to not stare at me. Nagging questions I have hang over my head like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figure that I should inquire a little about this cute, bizarre stranger. Dinner in a greasy spoon diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary, and I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register.
Yeah, what a romantic place, right?
I stir the milkshake with the straw for a second or two. So, how did you know that I work here?
Oh, well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when you were working.
Oh,
I tried coming in, but I get cold feet and just keep walking
oh,
like a loser.
oh, he's sensitive.
Yeah, he's giving you a sob story so you feel bad for him.
He stares down at the table in shame, cueing to me to reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. Oh, no, you're not a loser.
Wow, he got right up from that, huh?
Do you know what? I don't even know your name.
No, you don't. My name?
The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side.
I
Oh?
really don't like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something.
Yes, that's so. Oof, he must have a really horrible name or really horrible parents that he wants to disassociate with. Okay, how about. What could I name him?
What are you gonna name him?
I'll name him Levi. How about Levi? He seemed pleased with what I came up with.
You did not just fucking do that.
Despite how silly or tacky it might have been.
Silly. Oh my god. What is wrong with you?
He has your name now.
Okay. Oh, of course you put it in as me. You put his name as me. You want to go on a date with me so bad. Oh.
What?
Maybe I should stalk you outside your house.
Read your line.
Yeah, that's much better. Honestly, thank you.
I reassure him with another gentle squeeze. The expression of disgust instantly evaporates into delight over his new name. Wow, I didn't realize until now, but he has some really beautiful blue eyes, like you.
Are you admitting it?
No, gross. The vivid color left me taking in their deep blue hue, not noticing that I was staring until he cleared his throat.
His eyes are the color of jeans. They're not that fucking cute, alright?
That's so... Ow. I should have named him after you.
No, you shouldn't have. Aww, are we having a moment? Or...
A blush spreads across his cheeks as he squeezes my hand back. Sorry! Pull my hand from his, cursing myself from staring like that. Great. Now I'm the awkward weirdo. Heat radiates from my cheeks and I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer, the blush deepening. He chuckles and shakes his head. What are you doing?
Hey, there's nothing to be sorry for.
Reassuring me with a soft smile, he looks around for something to break the tension, eyes falling upon my milkshake.
Hey, I was supposed to buy you something.
Well, you kind of already did. I point to the box of roses. Besides, we could share this, just as long as I get the cherry. Deal? I scoot the milkshake towards him. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it.
Man, on the first date, and you were the one buying? I'm very terrible at this.
Oh yeah, I would have preferred him to buy my stuff for me. Well, how about you buy next time? And the next time? And the time after that? And the time after that? His eyes go wide in surprise.
Next time? You want to meet up again? Yeah,
Well-
you do? You really do?
This wasn't a total disaster, right? So yeah.
I guess it wasn't. I don't think so, but I don't want to argue with you.
It's cute seeing him struggle for a coherent thought while also trying to restrain his happy energy. It's all just from being around me. Still, as much as I'm enjoying this company, I can't stay long. I look out the window in a bit of an exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark and I don't like walking home late at night. How about we continue this on our next date? Rising up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispenser. Do you have a pen?
Oh, yeah, I think I do.
He pulls one from his pocket and hands it to me. I write down my name and number. Here, call me, and we can hang out again soon, okay? Taking pen and napkin from my hand, he gazes down at the number in complete awe before looking back up to me.
Of course. I'd love to see you again.
This is good! That means I'm gonna go on another date. He must really like me.
Yeah, it went really well.
I walk to the register and pay for the shake. With a quick look back at him, I wave and leave the diner. With a brisk pace, I make my way to the apartment before nightfall. The evening air cools my skin, but for some reason, I feel warm the whole walk back. Why do I feel so warm?
Mama, because you're so ooey gooey, blushy, ooh my god, he's so, wow, he said this, he said that, he bought me roses,
What is
wow.
wrong with you? You don't want me to be happy, do you?
Oh, I just don't want you to be stupid.
I'm finally back in my apartment, quietly walking to my room so that I don't disturb my roommate.
Oh, you have a
that's
roommate,
right.
that's right.
Yeah, I do. And they get freaky at night. So inconsiderate.
Just go join them and study.
I hate it when the walls are so thin that you can hear. I used to have a
Yeah.
problem like that.
Yeah, that's always the worst. Can never have a private moment.
I don't bother to turn on the lights in my room and flop face first into the mattress, limbs spread wide. Which limbs? Letting out a long, loud groan that made the couple next door pause for a brief moment. I roll onto my back and stare up at the ceiling. Despite having so many other things on my mind, my thoughts never stray far from Levi. Shit, stop. I did not name him after you.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't make it weird.
Okay, please don't make it weird.
You'll do that for me.
Look, what? Looking over to the box that's still in my hand, I open it one more time. I pull out the bundled roses and, smiling a little, draw in their sweet fragrance again. I hope he calls soon. What if he changed his mind about me?
Yeah. What if
You
the
think
guy who
he'll
came up
call?
to your park, you in the park randomly, and knew exactly everything about you? Sure, he's gonna give up.
That's the end of day 1.
Oh shit! Wait, there's more days.
There is more days. We can do day 2 now. Day 2.
Damn. You're gonna go on another date with him?
So, princess, it's time to get up and face another day. Hell yeah. Ow. I roll over in my bed. Every inch in my body is begging me to wake up, but I don't have the willpower to go on living.
What happened to you?
It's like I didn't get any form of rest at all. I fight the will to wake up for a moment, rubbing my eyes before sitting up in my bed. Ugh, I'm a mess.
Seems about right.
Wow, this is my room? How is it messy? I like the look of this place.
Yeah,
Maybe I
do
should
you?
clean some stuff up. Dirty clothes I've yet to wash. I've been too busy or exhausted to get these done. What else do I've got? Here? I don't wear most of my clothes anymore. At this point, it's just piling up. Okay, yeah, that's hitting close to home. I do that. But I can't help it. I can't help it. My
Yeah, you'll be
closet
getting
is a
stuff and
mess
just-
right now.
It is.
All
bro.
of
It's like
my
a-
clothes
yeah.
are on the floor. All
They
clean
are.
and dirty clothes. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up.
Messy shark.
What about this? Huh, I've seen this plushie before. It blew up at one point and people swore up and down that it somehow exuded this overwhelming feeling of disdain despite its smile.
That's nice.
Now that I see it up close, I get what they mean. It had a matching axolotl plush that they released after it, but it sold out within hours. And then I got this dirty pile of clothes. And this plushie. Huh? Wait, I thought I had the window closed last night. That's weird.
That's not weird at all. Yeah, what the fuck? It was closed.
9:12 a.m. Oh god, I'm late for work! Oh, finally dressed, I rushed out of my bedroom, making my way into the kitchen section where I normally put my work keys.
Sure.
Holy shit, Lucy! Jeez! Startled from the sudden voice, I turn around and look over towards my roommate, who looks just as surprised as— wait, that's my roommate? No wonder! No wonder she gets freaky.
Why? Are you judging, huh?
No, she's hotter than the man that is hitting on me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Wait,
take
what
her on a
can I
fucking
get with
date.
her?
Yeah, clearly you probably can. You just attract anyone, including the creepy men in the park.
Wow, hoo ho, chill, my dude. What's got you all jumpy this early in the morning? For a moment, I'm surprised she's not even irritated that I called her by her name. She'd only allow it with people she trusts. I then shake my head, focusing back on my predicament. I'm late for work, so I gotta bolt out before I lose my job. I frantically try to explain as I grab my keys from the kitchen counter and start to hurry my way towards the front door. So, no coffee then? She makes her way to the coffee machine to turn it off. As much as I have many issues with my roommate's lifestyle, lack of a job, and always leaving me with the rent, at least she keeps the place clean and makes coffee for me every morning. What? Well, that's so nice.
But she just doesn't work?
I
You're just
guess.
paying for her too, I guess? Alright, interesting.
I mean, she's hot, I guess. I guess it's these little gestures that hold me back from looking for a new place and a new roommate. No, not today. Thanks, though. I answer before taking my leave, not entirely closing the door behind me as I bolt my way down the stairs and out of the apartment building. Great way to start a new day. Ugh, at least I'll be seeing Levi today. So that's something on the upside.
Yeah, you'd be thinking that every day, huh?
I hate you. I hate you. You're using this against
You
me.
did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
It's a Sunday. There's usually hardly any customers on Sunday mornings. But even then, it doesn't excuse my lateness. Oh, rushing through the front doors of the diner, I dash into the kitchen and grab my apron off the coat hanger along the far end of the wall. The apron seems to be the only place where grease stains don't get all over me. Fumbling to tie the apron on, I rush towards the time clock and snatch my time card to punch in. Wait, according to this, I already clocked in? Who could have? My attention snaps towards the sound of approaching footsteps. However it is, they're not trying to be discreet as they carry a clanking stack of dirty dishes back from a table. Well, that's really nice.
That is very nice. Wow.
No way people do that for each other.
Apparently, that's a good person.
TK rushes right by me as they gently place the dishes into the sink of soapy hot water, wiping their hands. TK sighs loud enough to make sure that I hear it. They're like this all the time though. Always acting like they're the big sibling to everyone and keeping things in one piece. I huff as I try to think of an excuse that doesn't sound as pathetic as my alarm didn't go off. But the truth is, all I have, so I try to downplay the issue. I don't get why you're making such a fuss. We're pretty much dead on Sunday morning. You clearly weren't paying attention when you came barging in. TK wipes their hands on their apron before gesturing to me to look out through the service window. What the? Are you kidding me? Why are there so
full
many old
restaurant.
farts here?
There are.
Well, I guess,
Shit.
yeah, if it's Sunday morning, I thought that that's like where the old farts come out, you know?
Bro, you see that guy in the middle? Look at his nose. You see that nose? Is that a nose? Looks
It
like
is
a nose, right?
yeah. I try not to raise my voice to a point that the fiber chomping boomers outside did not hear me.
Yeah, who gets up this early at fucking Sunday? Only
Hey,
only
but don't
boomers.
boomers give good tips though?
Maybe. Guess
Oh,
we'll see.
a tour bus came along, that's what happened. Now stop asking questions and start waiting tables. TK hands me a spare notepad and pencil and nudges me out of the kitchen. Great, here I am. Hoping to have an easygoing day. I'm sorry. So much for that. The breakfast crowd is rough to say the least. The less I talk about the customers, the better. But today really pushed my patience. A couple of customers ever threatened to refuse to pay for their breakfast because it was slow and they didn't get their coffee cups filled 5 or 6 times. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Boomers complain a lot.
They do.
I completely forgot about that. No wonder.
You're not gonna get any tips.
I had to smoothen things out with a smile so sugary sweet that it would have given them a cavity. Luckily, I have a bit of charisma and have been able to schmooze all the toughest of customers. Sometimes it's just easier to give them an IOU saying that their next meal is on the house. If they're really that pissed, they leave quickly and never come back and don't lose money. It's a win-win. It's just strange that some of the worst customers are the oldest. I guess you don't have much use for common decency for human kindness with one foot in the grave. Such a hassle. I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Eventually, the crowd starts dying down. Most leaving to do some sightseeing. Others staying to order more coffee or lunch. At least these are the kind of customers that mind their own business and are more focused on eating or talking. Those are the good customers.
Yeah, is she pouring a bowl of cereal in the diner?
That's what it looks like to me.
Why does she have milk and cereal?
I mean, make yourself at home, I guess. Staggering into the kitchen, I let out a loud sigh and rest against the wall, finally able to take a moment to relax.
Ahem. I know you want to get off your feet, but you missed a table.
TK sneaks over at my side, giving me a gentle nudge before pointing back to the dining area. I roll my exhausted eyes and look over towards them. Can't you do it? I don't feel like having some geezer throw their juice on me again.
I would, but you owe me for covering your tables for an hour.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see now.
I hate when people like pretend to do something nice, but then they just hold it over your head for the rest of the fucking hour.
Yeah, they
That's so
expect
annoying.
something in return.
Yeah.
Damn it! They had a point. With a groan, I lean myself off the wall, try to straighten my posture, and stumble back out. Scanning the booths, I checked all the tables I had already gotten, matching their faces and orders table by table. I don't think I missed any. Oh! A voice chimes in from booth to my right. Oh!
Oh. Hey there, stranger.
No way! Oh, I can kiss
Casey's
his
cheek.
Can I move that fast?
Hey, cutie.
He seems to be caught a little off guard, though instantly beams as he rubs his cheek.
Alright, kissing after the first date? Have you no shame?
He teases. Hey now, I'm not the one who asked you out on the date out of the blue. It's you who should be ashamed.
True, true. Yet here you are trying to seduce me into giving a hearty tip.
He spoke, musing his eyes along my body. Ah, dang. You caught me. I guess I have to try harder next time. As soon as I say this, I feel him snake his hand along my waist, pulling me closer to him as a very carnivorous smirk curls on his lips.
Harder than a kiss on the cheek? My interest is piqued.
I never knew he was a wild one, considering how tame he seems like yesterday. Somehow seeing this other, more forward side to him was alluring. Eventually, I pull away from his subtle hold, reaching around to undo my apron. Anyways, we still on for lunch? I ask, watching the hungry look in his eyes fade and going back to being the casual man I met yesterday.
Of course. Anywhere you'd like, darling.
Alright, let me tell my coworker that I'm going on my break. Can't just ditch them, you know?
No, of course not. You go on ahead. I'll be here when you get back.
He winks at me flirtatiously before I leave. God, why is it turning me on so much?
Man, this thing was built for you, honestly. You would be a freak like this.
I love him already.
Okay. Wow.
I walk back into the kitchen area, hanging up my apron just as TK approaches me. They take a glance out of the dining area before returning to their attention to me. Him? He's my boyfriend. It's crazy because we just barely met yesterday, and he asked me on a date right out of the blue. They don't seem to respond well to this as they give a little frown.
That's rather quick. So, he's just here to see you, right?
Actually, he's here to take me out on a little break date. We might stop by my place and get lunch before coming back. They try to look as though they aren't bothered by this. Maybe? I don't know. I'd love to see where this goes. Honestly, with how crazy everything in my life has been, this guy's a nice change. TK seems troubled, attempting to keep a forced smile on their face.
I guess it's just that I was kind of hoping that maybe I could do.
Wait.
Wow.
Bless their heart. I know they kind of got a thing for me. Though things have been so crazy, I don't think dating a coworker would help out. No, honestly, that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Well, I gotta get going. I mutter awkwardly, starting to shift my way over toward the diner area. They give me a small nod in understanding, tucking their hands into their apron pockets.
Yeah, don't want to keep him waiting or anything. Just be sure to make it back in an hour or so. I don't want to cover any more of your shift today.
Wow. No worries. I'll be back before you can say, "Dear God, where is Princess?" Okay, you got me.
Heh, just don't take too long now, shoo!
Okay. Shooshing me away, I see. Levi stands there with a bit of a blank expression on his face, almost as though he's lost in thought. He doesn't seem to recognize me as I approach. Hey, are you alright? He snaps back to reality after I reach over and nudge his arm.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Just a little burned out is all. I've had a very late night.
Late night? Do you work as a security guard or something? He shakes his head and chuckles to himself.
I wouldn't say that. Exactly. My night hobby isn't something I can pay the bills with.
Oh,
I mainly test and review products.
test products? Are you a YouTube tester of some kind?
Something like that. I just mainly film myself testing products like appliances, little inventions that claim to work, food, life hacks, that sort of thing, you know?
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I'll have a small company pay me to test their items to help them gain exposure. It doesn't pay for a good review for me, though.
Huh? That sounds like a fun job. A lot better than working here.
It has its perks. So, ready to head out?
Yeah, I can't be gone for long though. TK needs me back in an hour.
I'm sure TK will be fine if you're running a minute or two late. Besides, it'll be slow for the rest of the day here anyway.
Guess so. Oh,
That's a little sauce. Where are you
where
going?
are we? Here we are.
Huh?
Don't think I'm the kind of person who'll let just anyone in during a second date. Wait, we're home already? What? I
You're
brought
going
him.
in? What?
Huh?
Bro, that's weird.
What is gonna happen?
That's that's
I'm
weird.
a little nervous.
You guys gonna do
Wait.
math? Of course not. You're clearly a person with class. Though it sure, that's a lie. Though it doesn't explain why you're dating me.
I roll my eyes as I reach over to unlock the door. Hey, you're the one who asked me out. You're just lucky that you were too cute to turn down. I feel his warm hand rest against my lower back, and my body trembles. His gentle touch slowly trails upward. His tender caress makes my body burn.
I just can't help it. You're far too irresistible.
Hey,
Oh,
none of that in the hall.
is that my landlord? That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Stop.
Oh,
Oh, landlord daddy. Startled, I spin away from my apartment door. I can feel that my cheeks are still flushed from Levi's touch
God.
as I try to compose myself. Jeez, you scared the crap out of me.
Princess, I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Shouldn't you be at work?
My landlord looks as cranky as ever. I am. I'm just taking a small lunch break. It's only for an hour. The landlord seems unfazed by my excuse and quickly turns his attention towards Levi.
And you are? Levi. I'm Princess's boyfriend.
Levi says, unwaveringly and clearly irritated by being interrupted.
Yeah. Boyfriend. Sure.
Levi continues to glare at him, but the landlord, completely disinterested by the lanky stranger, turns his attention back to me.
Anyway, I suppose you can guess why I'm here?
I groan as I turn to unlock the front door. Yeah, I know. I'll talk to her when I see her later tonight, okay?
If you see her tonight. You can't keep covering for Lucy like this, Princess. Look, I appreciate that you're killing yourself to keep a roof over her head. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, he is right. I know that I'm running out of excuses to defend my roommate, but my mind keeps searching for them. I stop messing with the door lock when I realize I've just been playing with my keys to keep from facing the landlord. I feel like a child being scolded. So embarrassing. But I'm an adult, so I better act like one. I hang my arms to the side, trying to hold back a sigh. I turn my attention back towards my landlord. I know.
I know you know, but I have to put my foot down, princess. She's violated her contract one too many times. But think about yourself. She dumps her half of the rent on you, leaving you to work triple shifts in a dead-end greasy spoon diner. Listen, I admire a hard-working person. I do. And I get that you're trying to be charitable, and you don't want to be mean, but you can't kill yourself like this. She needs to go.
I'll look into finding another roommate. I guess since that's the best thing to do, huh? I mumble under my breath, completely defeated. I am so tired of trying to defend her, but I'm twice as tired from having to cover her half of the rent.
Alright, that's good to hear. I'll start terminating her contract.
He gives me a mild look of concern, though through his gruff exterior it's hard to see, but it's still there.
Listen, it's rough putting this all on you, and I don't want to look like the bad guy here. My ex-wife does that to me enough.
That's...
I'll make it look like I'm evicting you of both of you, and once she's gone and out of the room, I'll give you the first month free while you find another roommate.
Oh.
No need to look. I'm right here.
What? 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 What?
I guess it makes sense.
I hadn't noticed that Levi had been straightening his posture as if trying to size himself up against the landlord in a silent game of male dominance.
That is, if you don't mind me moving in.
The landlord doesn't seem terribly keen to this idea and looks at me with a glint of objection.
Really? Because I'm already throwing you a bone with one roommate. There won't be a second chance.
Levi's offer catches me completely by surprise. I'm speechless, but after seeing the landlord's cynical glare, I reach over and take Levi's hand onto mine. Yes, really? The landlord shakes his head in disapproval, but deep down he knows that this is probably easier to deal with in the long run.
Fine. Have him come by my office after you two are done doing whatever you two were going to do.
What?
And I'll get the contract set up.
What? It's not like we're gonna do anything weird. It's not like, I'm not like that.
But I want his references and financial information first. I don't need another deadbeat in my building.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The name is Don Williams, kid.
But
just call me Mr. Williams.
okay, sure.
I need to go get my freaking head examined.
Yeah, you go do that. He grumbles to himself as he heads back to his office, finally leaving the two of us alone. We're all alone! What are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna go
now?
do? Yeah,
I
what are you
don't
gonna go
know.
do?
What are we gonna do?
Freak. A reek.
Well, here we are. I extend my arms out as if showcasing the layout of the place. Walking in, he scans the apartment, looking rather pleased with what will likely be his new living space.
Not bad. Not bad at all. A little bigger than my apartment, so this is an upgrade for me.
He looks back towards me and clears his throat.
Hey, sorry for putting you on the spot like that. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation and deem myself as your new roommate.
It's fine, certainly. Makes things a lot easier for me. That and you have a decent job. Just don't do that too often, okay?
Cross my heart.
With a smile on his lips, he walks over to me, taking my hands into his.
And hope to die.
I don't know if it's the way he says those lines or maybe the look in his eyes, but I can't help but gaze back as he steps closer, his body nearly up against mine. He cups his hand against my cheek, gently caressing my skin as he leans forward, placing a gentle kiss on my brow. Cute! My heart is pounding as he tenderly cherishes me in such a manner, letting out a small hum, and his lips trail down to my other cheek. With a serpent-like tone, he whispers in my ear.
I could eat you alive right now.
Yeah? In what way? I look up completely unaware that he backs me up against the kitchen counter. A gasp escapes my lips at the moment. I felt something thick, warm, and wet slither along my neck. Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What?
His other hand begins to trail down my
Okay.
waist, pulling my hips flush against his own in a nearly Wait, what's going on?
Damn.
Wait.
I mean, I think you know what's going on.
What? What do you mean?
Don't act all brand new, okay? You brought it. Oh, that's awkward.
Way to ruin the moment. Oh, God! Levi turns his head, letting out an irritated groan as he glares over at my roommate as she bursts through the front door. Lucy, hey! You're home! Oh, not for long. I was gonna hit the bottle, but it seems you two need some alone time. We were just getting lunch real quick. Yeah, just a quick lunch break before going back to work. Lucy! Oh my god! So embarrassing! She makes her way into the front room and grabs up a small bag of pie she's tucked away under the mattress. She stuffs it down between her breasts before checking her pockets for a what? Damn!
Bro.
Well, you two take your time. Mr. Williams wants me to meet up with him about some bullshit or other. I'll be back later tonight, though. Okay? Hey, maybe you and I can have a little late night for once. You know, if you're not too tired after this.
Damn. Damn.
I don't... Wow, well, that's...
I mean, you're not gonna refuse, obviously.
Ugh. Wait, what did it click? Since when does Lucy ever want to hang out? Maybe she knows she's getting kicked out and is trying to sweeten things up with me. Sure. Great. She beams, walking over toward where we are and places a peek on my cheek. I'll catch you later tonight, darling. I'm caught off guard by this gesture, looking rather confused as she pats Levi on the back. Don't rub Princess up too much. God knows they need a good... But I prefer my roommates being able to walk
She's
afterward.
very fucking blunt, huh? Damn.
Lucy, please go. Oh, and
Oh my
I've
God.
got some in my nightstand. Okay.
Alright.
Like, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Like, Lucy, I love you too. Well, that was really awkward. With that, Lucy finally leaves the room, locking the door behind her, possibly to make sure we're not disturbed again. After a moment of silence, I step away from Levi a little, looking down to the floor while feeling both embarrassed and very, very flustered. I'm gonna see what leftovers we got stored away in the fridge. I say in a hushed tone, biting my lower lip as my eyes drift back up to him. That devious glint was still in his eyes, but casually he nods in agreement.
Yeah, can't send you back to work on an empty stomach.
Ugh, why can't the rest of the day be like this morning? The moment I get back from lunch, this place is as dead as my dream job. Tiki walks up, dressed in their casual clothes and hands tucked away in their pockets. They yawn as they see me approach.
You already clocked out?
Yeah, I'm ready to just go home and die.
Oh, don't do that. I still need your help tomorrow.
They chuckle, holding open the door for me as we both take our leave. TK starts heading to their car, rummaging with their keys for a moment before pausing, turning their attention over towards me.
Hey, can I talk to you about something?
Sure. What's up? They hesitate a bit, looking off to the side as they muster the courage to speak.
About that guy. Levi, I know you have no place to say anything, but I got a creepy vibe about him.
Oh, creepy? How do you mean?
It's just that it seems like he had his eyes on us the whole time we were talking. I don't know.
Well, yeah, of course. He's keeping an eye on you. You're just paranoid.
Really? Wow.
They shift uncomfortably, where they stand, still fiddling with their keys.
Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Be careful walking home.
Yeah, you too. With that, TK gets into their car, fighting with the engine for a second or two before starting it up and driving off. I understand their concern, and maybe they're right. Levi and I just went on a 5-minute date, and he was ready to raw
Continue.
in the kitchen. Maybe we're moving too fast.
That's exactly what you wanted.
Oh, we're back in my apartment. Lucy hasn't come back yet? Odd. She's normally home at a reasonable time. Well, normal by her standards anyways. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that she isn't back yet. Closing and locking the door behind me, I don't bother turning on the lights as I shuffle my way to the room in the dark. Opening the door to my room, I reach over to flip on the light switch.
Windows open again.
Oh, you're right. Who keeps opening this?
Yeah, couldn't even imagine who. Wonder.
Weird. Oh, damn it. Did Lucy forget to even pay our utility bill? Setting my things down on my bed, I feel my way out of my room, looking around the inky void before me. I think we have some candles placed somewhere. What is that?
Hey.
Or who did I bump into? Lucy's? Is that you? Whoever it is, they stay quiet. Mr. Williams, are you in here? I whisper again. My heart races faster as the silence only grows. What was that? Someone wraps their arms around me, and I feel something like a wet cloth covering my mouth and nose. I try to break free, but they don't loosen their grip. Oh God, I'm starting to feel drowsy and weak. Who's doing this? Why? A chill runs up my spine as I feel something that feels like a kiss against my cheek. Then I hear a familiar, seductive whisper in my ear.
I'll see you tomorrow, darling.
That's the end of day 2?
Oh, fucking course it is.
No way, we have to keep going.
Yeah, you wanna?
I
Yeah,
have
you
to
wanna get,
see what he
Wow.
wants. What?
He's just gonna. What do you mean? What he wants?
Well, I just want to see.
I've told you this from the beginning. He just wants to kidnap you and do things to you.
What kind of things, though? Okay, next day.
Yeah, you're really excited to get into this, huh?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
I can't leave the game after he did all that. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Wait, don't tell me it was a dream.
That'd be a shame, huh?
What? I'm back in my room. Ugh, my head is pounding. What happened last night? Oh God, that's right. I wasn't alone. The one who attacked me, his voice was just like, Levi?
Come on, you know it was him, obviously.
Why did he do that? TK's right. There's something wrong with him. I need to call Levi and talk to him about this.
You're gonna call him and talk to him?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Why not?
Uh-huh. Why not?
Where's my phone? Oh, who could that be? If it's Levi, it's probably best to get this out of the way. I just need to be careful. One part of me hopes it's Levi, then again, another part of me doesn't. I have so many questions, but now I'm too scared to ask them. Coming! Quickly making my way towards the door, I take in a deep breath and look through the peephole. Oh, Mr. Williams. Sorry about that. I thought you were someone else.
Paranoid enough to not answer the door, huh?
Sorry? Mr. Williams doesn't seem to acknowledge the apology as he crosses his arms and continues.
I had a word with Lucy about the termination of her contract. Well, both of yours. She didn't take it well.
I can imagine. Mr. Williams seems a little uneasy as he continues.
She tried to convince me to at least keep you here, saying that she recently got a job somewhere and will pay you back from all the times you covered her for her.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, she'll be by later today to start packing her things. So I suggest you make it look like you're packing up too.
I feel a sinking feeling in my gut. I was ready to let her go, yet she's the one who pleaded for Mr. Williams to not kick me out. It's too late now to go back on this. The older man clears his throat as though to get my attention.
Anyway, if you need some boxes, I think I got some spare in my office.
Well, yeah, I could use a few. I mutter, feeling unsure about my decision now.
Alright, follow me.
Holy, he lives like this? Oh,
Um,
now I think he doesn't have the right to harass us about keeping our place in top shape. Mr. Williams looks back at me and as he walks into his place, reading the look on my face.
judge all you want. I'm the one paying for the whole damn building while babysitting everyone inside of it. So no, my personal shit's not gonna be in order.
Okay, sorry. I mutter, not expecting or wanting a lecture shoved down my throat. Mr. Williams kneels in front of the mess he has right at his door, shifting around boxes stuffed with all kinds of junk. Papers, pages full of possible dirty clothes he's never got to wash, rusted toolboxes, a sleeping bag riddled with holes, a junk-like tie rack that someone might see as an antique, and other various things that would be tossed like in
So
a
he's a
dumpster.
hoarder. He's a hoarder. Yeah,
Seems like it.
seems like
Eventually, he pulls out a folded up stack of cardboard boxes, tossing them aside into a pile, one by one.
it. How many do you need?
He asks, not looking back at me as he pulls another folded box out. That'll be enough. I don't have many things to box up anyway. Mr. Williams stands up with a grunt, beginning to carelessly shove items he pushed aside earlier back in place.
Alright then.
He mutters, dusting off his hands.
Be sure to ask Lusky if she'll need any boxes too. If so, just have her come down and see me.
Yeah. Okay, I will. The man doesn't seem to respond at first, almost as though he isn't listening as he picks up the pile of folded boxes and hands them to me. He seems out of it now, disassociating even. Hello?
What?
He asks, snapping back to reality. I said I'll be sure to have her come here to get more boxes.
Right. That won't be awkward or anything.
He mumbles as he escorts me to the door.
Anyway, be sure your friend stops by later tonight so I can get a contract going for him.
I will. Thanks. That was surprisingly nice of him, but that was kind of awkward. After placing the boxes back
Yeah.
at my place, I quickly got ready for work. I was hoping for a day off, but at least I wasn't going in as early. I still don't understand what my boyfriend was doing at my apartment, though.
Well, he probably did some weird things to you, because he clearly knocked you out.
Yeah, he did. What did he do to me? And here we are, looking down at the barrel of lower than minimum wage, possibly expired food and obnoxious customers. At least I won't be here for long today. I'd better hurry and clock in.
Hey, princess. I texted you earlier.
You did? Pulling out my phone from my back pocket, I turn it on to check my messages. Weird. I'm not seeing anything from you.
Well, I did. Anyway, I was trying to tell you that there was no work today. We had a break-in last night.
A break-in? Who?
Not sure yet. The kitchen is a wreck though. The back door is completely busted in, all the cooking equipment is banged up, and the boss's office is completely ruined.
Oh.
Jesus, was anything stolen?
I don't know.
Just then, a distressed holler is heard in the kitchen area. I can't make out what is being said, but suddenly an officer quickly makes his way out of the kitchen, radioing for an ambulance. He looks completely distraught. As soon as he makes the call, he turns his attention to us and asks us to wait outside. Wait, what's going on?
Why? What's going on?
The officer doesn't say anything at first, still looking as though he's trying to process what he saw.
Please, you got a body in the locked freezer.
What?
It's in the freezer?
A body?
Bro,
He
who
finally
is in the
manages to
what?
explain. Wait, who?
I need you two to wait outside, okay?
TK's shoulders drop upon hearing this.
A what?
Wait outside, please.
What? You can't just leave us hanging. Why don't I know? Is all he mutters. He doesn't seem to have the energy to repeat himself. There's still silence between TK and me. Even with all the cars driving by, people walking around us, and the wailing of of sirens in the distance, everything seems so quiet.
Christ, now I feel bad for wanting a little more excitement in my life.
You and me both. We don't think we're gonna be suspects.
You? Best to wait out here until they call us back in. We don't even have security cameras in the place, so it could be anyone.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
You!
Oh God, you had me worried sick. Are you alright? What did they say? They blame this on you, I swear to God
We need to talk, I say in a firm tone.
Talk?
He says with confusion.
Why? What did I do?
I hesitate to say it with TK there, biting my bottom lip. I take Levi by the sleeve of his shirt and looked over towards my coworker. Could we have a minute? This is kind of personal. I can see a glint of joy in their eyes upon assuming there is something wrong between Levi and me.
Yeah, sure. You two go ahead. I'll let you know if they call us in for questioning.
Oh, still tugging on his shirt, I guide Levi over across the street and into a nearby alley, finally letting go and glaring at him. We're about to ask him!
Yeah, confront him in an
Yeah.
alleyway, of all places.
Yeah, 'cause I want to know what the hell he did to me last night.
Is he gonna deny it?
You knocked me out last night. Why? Levi looks surprised at this, not knowing how to respond at first as he tries to mouth out some kind of excuse.
Me? Didn't knock you out. I was back in my place after I took you back yesterday. I swear on my mom's grave. If she was dead, she would be nice. If she sure would be nice if she was.
That's really weird. I cross my arms, showing that I'm not buying this bullshit excuse. I'm not an idiot, Levi. You knocked me out when the whole place went black, and I'm not happy about it. Levi doesn't attempt to lie any further, and his shoulders slouch, eyes to the ground.
Sorry. I didn't want you freaking out that I was there, so I panicked.
Wow. Okay, but lying, though? Maybe he is a red flag.
Maybe? Really? A maybe? After all this?
Well, I
He was
want him
in
to
your
explain
apartment,
himself.
dressed like that, with something in his hand to knock you out.
But he just said that he didn't want me to freak out.
But it seems like he was ready for it. He knew exactly what he was doing.
You're practically living there now, and you just so happen to carry chloroform with you when you came over?
Yeah.
Okay,
Big
but
decision
why?
here. Oh, okay, never mind. Wow. Because of you. That's why. You are the one that keeps me awake at night. You are the one who's always in my mind.
Oh,
The one who makes my heart beat out of my chest each time I see you. I smell you.
okay.
You want the truth? The truth is I'm mad. Mad to a point where I'd caress your skin while you sleep soundly each night. Needing to feel you from the...
Wait, what?
No. Math, homework,
Homework.
science project,
That totally
science
says
project.
homework. Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
What?
You asked, and I'm answering. I'm opening my heart to you. Being forward. Being honest. Trust that matters in a relationship. And I'm tired of keeping things from you.
Levi steps closer, his hands resting on the wall behind me.
I love you. I loved you the moment I saw you at the diner. I wanted nothing more than to do some equations with
Some
you
math
in
homework,
front of
that's what it
our
says.
teacher. Just math problems.
Them
Letting
know.
them know that you belong to me. And you. Though that wasn't the proper way to approach you.
Oh,
So, I had to follow you instead. Study your pattern, memorize your schedule, practice what to say when you are finally alone and not working. Mark was perfect to finally approach you.
Levi smirks as he leans close. A dark glint was in his eyes as he cups my cheeks in his hands.
You're upset with me from last night, huh? Sure, but you and I can make this work now. No more hiding, no more secrets. Just us.
Saying this, Levi parts his lips a little and long and girthy tongue snaking out from his fang-filled maw.
He said he wants
Yeah,
us to read the
okay.
Bible
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
That's what it
specifically the
says.
Bible. Uh-huh.
Right, editor? Right, editor, that's what it says.
This is a very, very,
Um,
okay.
hey, I don't know what to click.
Well, I don't think you're gonna run from him because you trapped yourself into a fucking alleyway with
Hey,
him.
now, slow down. I say as I rest my hands on his chest, gently pushing him away from me. Levi seems to enjoy feeling my touch against him, the man giving a shuddered sigh as his gaze never leaves me.
How could I?
He whispers in a lustful tone.
Everything about you makes me want to do the most horrible things to you.
Okay, I don't know what I'm more disgusted with, the confessions of his stalker-like behavior and what he's done to me in my sleep, or the realization that I find these actions of him. No, I do not.
Don't lie. You got yourself into this mess.
Look, we'll talk about this later tonight, okay? Let's some ground rules or something so you don't need to break into my apartment to, you know. Levi seems to take my response well as his animal-like posture softens a little, his lustful smile fading to a content grin before leaning forward and placing a kiss against my neck.
I knew you would understand, my love.
Okay. My body shivers upon feeling his lips against my skin, followed by those words with such a seductive tone. Well, I'd better get back over to TK. They're waiting for us.
Why the fuck did you have to just name him Levi, huh?
Levi,
Like, fuck you.
I didn't think
Fuck
he was
you.
gonna do that.
Oh, yeah, sure you didn't.
Levi finally pulls away after placing one last kiss along my jawline, composing himself with the same devious grin on his face.
You go on ahead. I'll be at your place for a while until you get back. I can't wait to have that little talk with you.
Okay,
Okay.
Saying this, he licked his teeth with his unnatural tongue, giving me a wink before casually taking his leave out of the alleyway. Dear God, what have I gotten myself into? My attention is drawn back to TK, who is still waiting for me across the street. I peeked out and looked around and made sure Levi isn't lurking around before crossing the street. Thank God you're back, they say with a sigh of relief. But that relief is gone the moment they see the look on my face.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Nothing. I'm just still not over what's going on here. I lie, turning my attention back over to the diner. There are more officers now in an ambulance.
I just hope it's not someone we know.
I doubt it. I only know 2 other people besides you and Levi. They're both back home. Oh God. Wait, it's not.
Oh shit.
What? What is it?
Lucy didn't come home last night. She didn't.
Wait. You don't think...
No way.
I don't answer as I speed past TK and charge into the diner, pushing aside the still rattled officer as I make my way into the kitchen area. Wait, you don't think he would do that because I said that I would hang out with her
Probably.
that night?
He also I noticed, I think he deleted TK's number on your phone. Because remember he tried texting you.
So are you saying that if I had rejected her offer, that maybe she would have still been alive?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah. Holy shit.
my
She
God,
actually
her
is
body's
dead.
in the bag.
Damn.
please, no, what?
Damn.
No. I feel someone pulling me away from the scene, verbally demanding I keep my distance. No, that's my roommate, that's Lucy.
Damn.
I'm dragged back into the diner, TK coming to my side attempts
That's
to calm me
tough.
down. My
That's
outburst
tough.
causes a scene. There are more questions than intended after identifying the body. I do my best to give as much information as I can. I don't know anyone who might have done this to her. Really? I know no one who could
Yeah.
have possibly
Literally
have done
no
this?
one, huh?
I mean, Lucy was always with a questionable crowd, but I never saw her doing anything that might get her killed.
Come on, use your brain. Down.
Thanks for walking me home,
So
TK.
obvious.
It's no problem. We're off for a while, so I'll be checking up on you tomorrow morning if that's alright.
I'll be fine. Thanks, though.
So
Yeah.
by rejecting them, they're probably not gonna die.
Yeah, if I reject them, they probably might still live, right? Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know that this game
Maybe.
has multiple endings, but I haven't seen them yet. I reply, fumbling with my keys. I'll just give you a call when things calm down. Well, it better be soon. We can't pay rent with missing work days. Heh, right? Well, thanks for everything. TK gives a smile and a nod, turning away from their hands stuffed in their pockets and head hanging low. Well, hopefully I'll be safe in here now.
No, because he's in there, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
Levi is sitting on the sofa as though he'd been waiting for me the whole time. The moment he sees me walk in, he jumps to his feet and hurries over towards me, giving me a tight embrace. Oh,
There you are. Dear God, that took forever. I was getting worried.
my grip is wary as I wrap my arms around him, not sharing the same kind of force. Today has been exhausting. Sorry about that. A lot goes into these investigations, I guess. Pulling away, I walk over to the kitchen area, set my keys on the counter, and see the coffee pot still has some coffee left from the day before. You know, she always saved me some if I didn't have any that morning.
I know.
Jeez, come in! Oh,
Hey, kiddo. I heard what happened.
I wonder if the police are gonna question me because I work
Probably.
there and she's also my roommate, so I would probably be a suspect, right?
Yeah, obviously.
The landlord says, getting straight to the point with his arrival. He glances over to Levi for a moment and sneers at the man before turning his attention back to me.
I just wanted to come by and check up on you.
To be honest, I'm not doing great.
Life's a real mess right now. Even my boy is rattled by it. His first murder case, after all. So he told me everything.
Your son is an officer?
Yeah. He and his boys were here earlier to see if they could find anything. Her room was full of nothing but job applications, some homework, and various knickknacks. Nothing else hinting to why it happened to her.
Oh,
So it's a cold case.
Levi asks, stepping closer to my side.
No, not yet. They're gonna keep digging around. Better find this prick before I do. Sure, Dad. Can you go now, please? Princess is clearly upset. They don't need you around. Imagine them with the situation to rent. Wait, did he say Dad?
Yeah, why'd he call him Dad?
That's kind of a weird thing to say. Excuse me, this involves both my residents. I have every right to be here, you little grump. Wow, that sounds nosy. How do you know you're not the one who killed Lucy? What did you fucking say?
Oh, both of you stop. I'm not in the mood. Both Mr. Williams and Levi do stop, giving me one last glare at each other before Mr. Williams turns his full attention towards me.
Look, he's not moving in. Lulu is not a replacement either, and I'm certainly not letting such a troubled shit stain like him move in. Either you find someone else to move in with, or I'll do it for you. I understand that Zoe from downstairs is in need of a new roommate.
Well, I'm not gonna involve my friend TK.
No, he'll die. He'll die.
He'll die if I do that. But I already said he could move in with me, I argued, reaching over to take Levi's hand. The landlord gave me a rather intimidating glare down at me that sent a chill through my body.
Find someone else.
He spoke in a firm tone. This wasn't a debate. As soon as he said this, he took his leave, nearly slamming the door on his way out. I've seen him angry before, but the tone and scowl he gave was something that I've never experienced before. Levi could feel me tremble a little. Stepping closer, he wrapped his arms around me and held me close.
Fuck that guy. You can move in with me instead.
Really? I asked, pulling away just enough to look up at him.
Of course. I was gonna offer, but Grandpa over there clearly didn't want to hear it.
I mean, I guess I could. This is all becoming too much, I muttered. First Lucy dies, then my landlord threatens me to find someone else. Now a guy that I've been dating for a day is offering me to move in with him. Feeling emotionally and physically drained, I sat myself on the sofa, letting out a long and defeated sigh. Even my sigh was tense. Levi sits himself next to me, nuzzling himself against the top of my head like some cat-like gesture of comfort. I couldn't help but weakly reach up and pet him a little. Such an odd character. Is he purring? What's going on?
I tell you what, you can stay at my place for a while until you can find someone to move in with you. It doesn't have to be a permanent stay or anything.
You don't mind?
Darling, it would be my pleasure to help you in the time of need.
Lifting his head from me, the man takes my hand and gently kisses it, looking deep into my eyes as he gives me a soft smile.
I'll be there for you, rest of your days, if you let me.
After a moment, I nodded. Okay. His smile grew as he stood up from the sofa and helped me on my feet.
This place is a little too gloomy for you anyways. Let's change up the scenery and get your mind off things.
Oh.
Oh,
Waiting parked on the curb is a worn-down looking gray van. Its windows darkly tinted on the side.
yeah.
All it needs is a free candy sign, and it's good to have several people reported.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
You're gonna get in
Levi
there too willingly, I bet, huh?
Opens the van door for me, helping me inside before closing it shut. Inside isn't too bad. He keeps it decently cleaned, with the cliche collection of scented pine trees on the rear view mirror and an ashtray filled with various change.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a long ride.
How far?
About 3 hours?
What? 3 hours?
I live rather far from here, just as I like it, but it's so far away from you. That's okay. The gas money is worth saving you every day.
I can jump out of the van or... Okay, I don't know. I feel like if I jump out, I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die?
I don't know. I feel like...
You're going to his apartment with him or wherever, 3 hours away.
Well, maybe I can
Okay.
change him.
Yeah, you're gonna die there or gonna die... Well, okay, good luck. Just good luck. Good luck. Go
That
for
is
it, I guess.
all I can whisper, feeling myself sink more into my seat as he continues to drive. Dear God, I'm trapped in a van with my stalker. What am I getting myself into? What's this? Levi doesn't respond, simply reaching over to close the glove box back up. What is that? What the?
An unimportant item related to an unimportant event involving an unimportant whore. I wouldn't dwell on it.
He's just admitted that it was him. Unimportant? What do you mean? Wait, was it you? Levi doesn't respond, his eyes more focused on the road. Did you kill Lucy? Levi sighs.
Told you not to dwell on it.
What? Uh-oh. What happened?
Go ahead and sleep for the rest of the trip. We'll be home soon.
That's the end of day 3?
Not gonna lie, this is actually pretty good.
I know.
It's actually
It's
pretty good.
so good.
Yeah.
I know, and I
Yeah.
could continue, but no, I think... Wait, no, I think... Oh, wait, no. I think...
What?
I think the
What?
developer of this game said not to do day 4. I
Why?
think. Yeah.
Why?
At least not yet. I don't know.
Not yet? Is it like, wait, why? Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
Gotta wait then, I guess?
I guess so. Okay, but
Okay.
if you guys like this so far and you want to see me play the next day, let me know and like this video, and also make sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I would continue it, but I'm not sure if they allow everyone to play day 4 yet.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. It's okay, we can wait. Part two.